Tar Heel Babe and Guy Huss. Okay, moving. Now, Guilin is the third largest city in Guangxi province. Third largest city. Okay, and it is one of the most popular tourist cities in all of China. Matter of fact, President Nixon was here in the 1970s. He was here in this very city. That's why it's so popular with a lot of Americans. So great to see everybody. TGIF. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you, Ni Hao Ma, Jimmy, Plant Guru. Thank you, Coach. He said you were with him. You was not with him. You was not with President Nixon, man. Thank you, Jimmy and Coach. Thank you, Pepper. Thank you for the hearts. That's how we move up the rankings. But to call a spade, man. My overall impression of Guangxi province: beautiful, calm, peaceful, serene. Thank you, Sandra and LBJ. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lego. But economically, not very well developed. Right here. Thank you, Pepper, Leslie, and M. Hicks. Dude, I am just shocked at how many people there are on a Friday night. I mean, there's people everywhere. Chinese economy looks to be doing pretty well. Thank you, Alicia, Regina, and Erica. Yep, Tar Heel Babe, I'm back. I was absent for a couple of weeks, had to take care of some family stuff, but I am back. This is exactly the type of stuff I should not be eating while I'm recovering from food poisoning. Oh, by the way, for those of y'all who saw the live stream from Haidilao, I just realized, thank you, Macamom, and nobody of note, I just realized, everybody, it may not have been the oysters that messed me up. It may have been the crawfish that I ate 2 days ago at lunch at Haidilao. You guys remember that spicy ass crawfish? It might have been the crawfish that messed me up, now that I think about it. Let's keep moving, man. Follow the channel. What is up, Callie, Sarah? Hello. Great to see you again. You were just here last night. Y'all, you're here this morning. See, usually I would be the first person to get this pomegranate juice drink over here, but today I gotta go take a pass on this. I don't have the stomach for it. Don't have the stomach for it. You gotta keep it moving. Thank you, Eric Ramos. Great to see everybody. Thank you, Roxanne, for the heart. That's how we move up the rankings. What the hell is that? The hell? Look at this. Thank you, Caitlin. That's a very interesting contraption they got over here. Thank you, Is Just and Sarah. Look at that. Look at this. Yeah, Lee, I think that's what it was, man. I actually don't think it was the oysters, because if it was the oysters, I should have woken up the next day messed up. I actually think it was the crawfish that messed me up. What the hell is that? Oh man, that look good. It don't smell that good though, but it look good. Looks good. Let's keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. See, so many things I would usually be buying. See, look at the escargot. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, 看一看. Man, look at that. That is the Guangxi special. 螺蛳粉. 螺蛳 over here. That is the Guangxi specialty right here. Thank you, that New Hope. The bracelets. Thank you, 22. This is like I said, this right here is what the Guangxi people love to eat. These snails over here, they love this stuff. It looks crunchy, bro. If you chew down on the shell right there, man, your ass gonna be like Tom and Jerry. You're gonna be like Tom from Tom and Jerry. When he bites down on something hard, you're gonna lose all your teeth. That shit is hard as a rock. It's hard as hell. And look at, once again, just look at how spicy. Thank you, Pond Hopper, Holly, Trisha. Look at how spicy they eat out here. Yeah, are there health grades here? There are actually health grades. That's a great question. Look at how spicy everything is, man. Look at all this red hot sauce over here. Beautiful. Oh, I want this so bad. This fresh juice over here. I want it so bad. I can't keep it down, man. If I have it, I'm gonna have to go to the toilet. Can't keep it down. But we're gonna keep it moving. Man, so follow the channel. There go my stomach lining. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it more and more, I think it's the crawfish, man. Gotta be the crawfish. Let's keep moving. See, we're moving up the rankings because of all the hearts, everyone. Thank you. Now, a little bit about the city of Guilin. Okay, Susie with the first one. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Shelby. Now, a little bit about this city. Okay, third largest city in Guangxi, known for tourism. Not really much else going on here. Not a lot of big companies, not a lot of industry. Everything in the city revolves around tourism. It's all about tourism. And everybody in China wants to come to Guilin to enjoy a nice vacation. Now, here's the thing. Thank you, Pepper and Auburn Girlie. Here's the thing. Thank you, Susie. A lot of people don't actually realize that Guilin is the name of the city. The place that they really need to go to is Yangshuo, which is where we started streaming 5 days ago. Yangshuo County is where you really need to go in order to see the beautiful scenery of Guilin. So a lot of people are confused when they come to Guilin, they come to the city, but they don't realize they actually need to go to Yangshuo. Thank you, Joan and Quinn. Two different concepts, about 2 hours drive from each other. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, nobody of note. Let's keep it moving. Man, we have a pre-planned route today, but I'm just gonna keep walking around. Cause my stomach's still uncomfortable. I wanna make sure I'm close to a toilet. You know what I'm saying? In case some shit goes down. Thank you, Callie. No pun intended. In case something goes down. I wanna make sure my ass is close to a toilet. We don't wanna have a little accident up in here. You know? Thank you, Callie. No pun intended. No pun intended. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Mariah. And yeah, so Susie, I had something funky 2 days ago, and I had a mild case of food poisoning. Not too serious, but it was something that was very uncomfortable yesterday. But today I feel a lot better. I would just like to say, by the way, this city has really gotten all its tourists back. When I was here 3 years ago, there wasn't really that many people at all. It was very quiet. Now you can see there's people everywhere. Thank you, Hannah and Susie. All right, let's keep moving. We got to fight our way back to League A1. That's the way the algorithm is going to keep recommending us. Thank you, Susie T. Let's keep moving. Keep going this way. Going this way. Let's see what we got over here. Thank you, Julia, for sharing the live. Thank you, Prince. Please continue to share this live stream. Follow the channel. Thank you, Diane. Happy Friday morning, y'all. Y'all made it. It's Friday. TGIF. Y'all made it. Thank you, Moni. Susie T. Yeah, Cincinnati, Ohio. What's up? Hey, look, I was saying this last night, man. I think most of you guys missed our live stream. I was saying this at lunch. November 5th, election night. It's going to be my November 6th morning time. I think I'm going to have to make an exception that day to my no politics rule. And I might have to watch the election coverage a little bit that day, you know, because it's a very important day for the country. I'm very invested in the outcome of this election. So I think on the evening of November 5th, on election night, I think my live stream will probably be me watching election coverage all the way out here in China. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to make a little exception. Seriously, you and I, everybody watching, we're all gonna be tuned in together that night. This gentleman is making a sugar pancake of some kind. Beautiful. Thank you, wonderful. Thank you, Julia. Thank you. We are live. I am Wells. Thank you for the witch. Every time I see a witch, I get so excited. One of my favorite gifts is the witch. Thank you. A man named Plant Guru, one of our amazing viewers, was the first one to ever send that. Thank you, Peachy. I've always remembered it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always remembered that gift. Thank you so much, I Am Wells. Thank you, Auburn Girlie. Thank you, nobody of note. Let's keep it moving. There's a lot of young people around. Now, I saw the unemployment numbers today. I think the numbers just got released for the month of September. Youth unemployment here in China, almost 20%. 1 in 5 young people here unemployed. So that explains why there's a lot of young people in the streets, man. A lot of them don't really got anything else to do in the morning. But no, in reality though, Guilin is a beautiful, beautiful city. However, I will tell you this though, for I think most Americans here, thank you, Winona, for most Americans, yeah, probably you probably were surprised by me saying that, right? I didn't know that. Thank you, Shark, Matty Ice, and Jazzy. It is nice. Thank you, Karina, for the nice comments. Thank you, Shark. Now, I'll tell you guys this. Let me show you this. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Now, here's the thing you guys have to understand. Thank you, Johanna. Guilin has turned into pretty much a city that's entirely dedicated to tourism. Meaning, it's got a lot of things that, to be very frank, man, is very liberal when it comes to, when it comes to some of the other. My whole take on Guangxi and me being here in Guilin, this is my 3rd time here in Guilin, is this place is very, very liberal. Meaning, you got a lot of entertainment districts that are probably going to be. I'm not going to say any more other than the fact that I'm just going to tell you this. There's a lot of KTVs. There's a lot. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Desirable. Anyway, what I was just saying is, like, this is one of those places out here in China that are like, how do I say this, man? That are like pretty liberal. Thank you, Brian and Lexi. Man, they ain't silenced me, man. My stomach hurt. Thank you, Brian. My stomach be gurgling. It's going well, Desirable. I took 2 weeks off to attend to some family stuff, but I'm back here on TikTok. And I'm just out here streaming, doing what I love to do. And we're in the city of Guilin in southern China. We're pretty close to the border with Vietnam. There's actually a lot of Vietnamese folks. Who live in Guangxi province. I didn't know this before, but there's actually a lot of people with Vietnamese ancestry that live out here in this province because Vietnam borders this province. Never knew that before until I came here. Thank you, Glossy Girl. What is KTV? KTV is I am back, Desirable. I am back. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you. And I hope the stock is doing well for you. Neo. I haven't checked the price lately, but let's keep it moving. What's going on over here? Why is there so many people over there? Why is there so many people standing here? Thank you, Kit Kat. So tell them what a KTV is. Man, we'll save that for another day, man. We'll save that for another day. What's this over here? Ah, man. It's another hustle. I'm a little bit worried, y'all. My stomach be gurgling. Thank you, Pui Thames. My stomach be gurgling, y'all. We're gonna have to keep walking. It's another hustle, Sandra. That's what it is. Just another hustle. Oof. Thank you, I Am Wells. We're about to get back in the League A2 very quickly. On our way back to League A1. Let's keep moving. Guilin is also, I think I told you guys this, man. The very first city that I was in on this trip in Yangshuo, the hotel that I was staying in, I think was pretty much reflective of the entire economy. A lot of the people, their employment here in this city depends on the service industry. Thank you, Lucy and Sandra. Meaning a lot of jobs here revolve around restaurants, bars, delivery drivers, taxi drivers. Thank you, nobody of note. The tourism industry and Lucy. Thank you. It's just a lot of things here revolves around tourism. And it's one of those things where, if you take away tourism, Guangxi is a province that doesn't really have a whole lot going for it in terms of like big industries or big companies. It's a very quiet province. It's a very beautiful province with a lot to look at. Natural scenery here is beautiful. It's right next to the ocean. Many parts of the province right along the ocean. Very, very beautiful. However, the economy is not very well developed outside of tourism. I don't know the reason why. It's also, when I think of Guangxi, there's a few things that I think of. For the Chinese people who are watching this, I don't know if there's any Chinese people who are living in China who are watching this. Every time I thought about Guangxi province overall, I've always thought of their language. The local dialect here is just indecipherable. Morning, Lucy. Good morning. Actually, there's a little story about this province. I don't know if I should tell it to you guys, man. But then again, you guys tune in every single day. Thank you, I Am Wells. You guys tune in. Thank you, Lexi and Kit Kat. You guys tune in every day for me to tell you some stuff you ain't never heard of. So I'm kind of thinking if I should tell y'all something, man. Ooh, man. Follow the channel, y'all. Share this live stream. She got a little story if I want to share with you guys. It's a crazy story though. It's a crazy story. Any Chinese people watching this? Thank you, Carol. Wakey indeed. Any Chinese people watching this? Everybody saying, tell us. It's truth, absolute truth. Absolute true story. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all this crazy story, man. So you guys know I love history. I also love crazy stories. I love crazy history. During the Cultural Revolution in the 1960s and the 1970s, okay? Thank you, Natalie. This province right here, Guangxi province, during the 1960s and the 1970s, became known for a very, very unfortunate incident. Very, very unfortunate incident in the 1960s and the 1970s. What it became known for, thank you, I Am Wells, what it became known for was cannibalism. Y'all might think this shit is crazy. By the way, y'all keep sending them hearts and them bracelets. They only cost a penny, but they helping us move up the rankings. This place was known for cannibalism. They started eating people during the Cultural Revolution. You could look this up. This is a real story. This is a real ass story. Because I love history, right? I love history. I love history. I love, crazy history. During the Cultural Revolution, there was this period of time in the Guangxi province where there was widespread cannibalism. Thank you, Tar Heel Babe and Cody. And now, I'm not sure if I don't think this was because they were hungry, because they had plenty of food. Wayne A. and Lexi, I think that the Chinese people who are watching this, if you are old enough and you have studied your history, you would know this story. But you guys can go ahead and Google this. You can Google cannibalism in Guangxi province during the Cultural Revolution. Y'all could go ahead and Google this. Okay, it's a real ass story. It's a real ass story, man. Like because I love history, man. And when I saw that story, I thought it was the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Thank you, Stan. So this is always I don't know. You guys ever have I'm not sure if I think a few of my viewers are living in Oklahoma. Okay, whenever I think of a certain place. Thank you, John Doe. It's whenever I think of New Mexico, I think of UFOs.